Another indication that things are heating up in Ukraine, and Russia is now going all out. Several Russian warships have left Crimea and are heading to the city of Odessa, southern Ukraine. It's a port city. An amphibious assault on Ukraine's third largest city could be imminent. US officials say that Odessa is set to see intensified attacks in the coming hours. Russia is now attacking from all directions. Eastern Ukraine, from southern also now they're focusing on an amphibious assault. And what we mean by that is that you've got a lot of the Russian naval warships heading towards the city of Odessa. It's the third largest city after Kyiv and Kharkiv, and that's why Russian forces after Kherson are hoping to gain control of Odessa. That will cripple Ukraine because any sort of naval fight they want to give back will be stopped then. From the port city of Odessa, they will have no option. But towards the Black Sea now, we're hearing that more and more naval warships of Russia are heading there. As I mentioned, it's been over a week now, day 8 of Russia's invasion, and they're ramping things up from all directions. They're upping their aggression. So the United States has confirmed this development, saying that Russian warships are now heading to the city of Odessa. This is a port city in southern Ukraine. Already Kherson, which is in fact neighboring Odessa, has been taken over. They've taken full control of that, as confirmed by Ukraine as well. If Odessa too goes to Russia, it will mean that much like what's happened in eastern Ukraine, in southern Ukraine too, things will then get bad. Southern Ukraine too, you will see going under Russian control. But the other information that we again want to put out for you is Ukraine confirming Russia's capture, takeover of the southern city of Kherson. All right. Ulia Baidenko is joining us on this broadcast. Ulia, can you tell us right now what's playing out in Ukraine? Information coming in that Kherson has now been captured by Russia.
Well, actually, about Kherson, there are a lot of fights nearby Kherson, but as I know, now it is Ukrainian, it's controlled by Ukraine, and a lot of locals and territorial defense and Ukrainian army are fighting around Kherson. I have heard that you said that Odessa was fallen. It's not true. People from Odessa, they are very pro-Ukrainian, and it is controlled by Ukrainian government. And people there, they are preparing to fight, actually. And as to Kharkiv, it was bombed again and again during these 2 days. And actually, myself, I'm running out of the city because they shell in the residential area. They bombed my university. They bombed all the central streets, and they destroyed museums, opera theaters, and so on and so far. That is why you can see me, because I'm sitting just in a place nearby the gasoline station, and it is very hard for Kharkiv people, but stay. We are all together. I try to coordinate volunteers, and there are a lot of people who are fighting for Ukrainian Kharkiv. So they didn't invade in Kharkiv exactly, as well as about, according to my information, they didn't invade to Kherson. So Ukrainian flags are over the Kharkiv state administration and over Kherson state administration, but they try to destroy it from the air.
You know, Ulia, what you're telling us, and I want to focus on where you are on Kharkiv, what you're telling us is very concerning. I hope you're doing okay, because you're saying you're trying to move out of the city as well. How bad are things right now in Kharkiv? Are there multiple explosions that are being reported in the city right now? Have Russian troops managed to enter the city?
No, Russians didn't enter to the center of the city, but they are bombing us all the time. The shellings are continuing and continued every 3 hours. People are sitting in the shelters. People are sitting in the metro because Kharkiv is the second largest city of Ukraine, and it has kind of large metro stations, and people use it as a bomb shelters. And actually, at the moment, we try to provide some kind of humanitarian aid because nobody from international organization do not operate in the field. We can see any Red Cross organization or UN organization here, and we are very close to humanitarian catastrophe.
Also, Ulya, has there been any sort of order, an evacuation order for the people of Kharkiv? Have all residents left?
No, I would say that a lot of people of Kharkiv, they are staying in their shelters, and a lot of people of Kharkiv who were actually Russian-speaking Ukrainians, which, according to Putin paradigm, they need to release. They're staying here in Kharkiv and they want to defend their land. But a lot of single mommies, a lot of families, they left the city, and it was very hard on a railway station. On a railway station, but Ukrainian railway company is trying to provide more evacuating trains. So people just come into railway station and they're waiting for the trains that can get them out of Kharkiv zone, maybe to other cities which are more safe at the moment.
Okay, Ulya, stay safe. Thank you for joining us at this point. We'll keep reconnecting with you and checking up on you as well. Ulya, they're telling us that the situation in Kharkiv is very bad. She maintains that Kherson hasn't fallen, but so far there has been communication that indicates that Kherson is now in Russian grip, and that's been confirmed by the Ukrainian government as well. But for all of you parents who are watching this broadcast, if you have your children, students in Kharkiv, the advisory is to leave the city, of course, and I know that many have been struggling to do that. We're going to be getting you all the updates of what's playing out in the city because things definitely are looking very, very concerning there.